Your guest, Championship Team. This is your
So here are the Jazz starting five. They've got Jaden Ivey, and it's Sloan in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, they've got Flag, Edwards out there with Duran, and it's Hilliard in at the four. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
Here's Ivey after the basket by Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Felder. Mavericks with a rebound. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Outside Russell. Pass to Felder. Now Ivey. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And here's Flag outside. Rebounded by Felder.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And here's Ivey. Left side, Russell. Puts one up from 19. Utah with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to the chosen one. Here's Hilliard. There's the screen. Edwards, the pass to the chosen one. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Sloan. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Felder. Back to Ivey. Here's Sloan. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the chosen one. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Edwards. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Washington's checked in for Dallas. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. If you look at the Jazz, they're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Well, I think for Dallas, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Here's Foster. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Here's Foster. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
I get subbed out, bro. I can't wait till we get two. I got subbed out for a game. I need to leave that. God. Subbed out for a game.
Deciding to change it up. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. 1:07 left to play in the first. Here's the chosen one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. It's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Connect on the wing. Here's the chosen one. Gets the three ball to go. The chosen one's got 14.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Foster. Beyond the arc. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 12. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's the chosen one. With 2 seconds left. That shot missing. And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. The Mavericks lead by 13. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Gonzalez. Pass to the chosen one. Fades away. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. The chosen one's got 20.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, PA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. So both teams making some changes here. Looking now at some numbers for him. On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by Connect. Here's Rogers. The Jazz again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And it's Utah with the ball after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's the chosen one. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 4th assist in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
It's good on the putback. Felder's got his first basket.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Hilliard can't hit. Jazz trail by 20. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough... stretch offensively, they could really use a basket.
Sloan, no good. And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the bucket is good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Felder. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. 14 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Rogers has got 5 points.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Hilliard. Over Jaquez. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Durant, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Connect.
Substitution on the court.
Maxwell passes to Sloan. Shot from the wing, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Sloan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the 2nd. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Sloan. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Sloan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's Dallas with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ivy. No made baskets yet. They've got Flag. Jalen Duren out there with Edwards. And it's Hilliard in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is out.
Yeah. Now, that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Sloan, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Mavericks lead by 21. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, D.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Knocked away. Curran with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Ivy, guarded by Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Utah.
Well, that's quick decision-making there for Ivy. He kept it and called his own number.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range. The Mavericks, number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
The Chosen One shot is good. The Chosen One's got 33 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Sloan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Here's Ivy, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Sloan. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Hilliard. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nixon.
I need to
Jazz
lead
have
this
gone
thing.
3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Sloan. 14 points for him. Nixon, no good. 1:52 left in the third quarter. The chosen one buries it down low. The chosen one's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Edwards against Ivy. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Counted from distance. Ivy's got 6.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's the chosen one. Rebounded by Felder. Felder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sloan. On the wing, Ivy fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Ivy. He's got 6. Shot on the wing, and it's blocked by Edwards. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Jazz making a switch here. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the chosen one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got 39.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Sloan. The 3 is up. That shot off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
And Jason Kidd happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain momentum. And Dallas calls time here. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Ivy outside. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The chosen one, pass to Washington. Throw it down on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Nixon passes to Ivy. Here's Sloan. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stat for Dallas.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, D.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out.
Oh, lock. I need help.
and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Right wing. Here's Nixon. The Jazz again can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. In transition, here they come. And Sloan gets it to go.
I need to do the layup instead
It
of
all
the dunk.
happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
The first one falls. Good on both. 1:51 left in the game. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's the chosen one. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Fires from the line. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Russell, the pass to Ivy. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Connects from downtown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sloan. Paddles through traffic and lays it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.